Hey, it's Marina, travel experta, and today we're going to be talking about renting a vehicle, a car in Europe. Are you guys ready for an adventure? Let's begin. I go on all these different sites to find the best deals, all right? But because there's so many different ways of renting a car today, so it's really good to find the best deals. You can find or shop around, and that's the fun thing. So here's the thing with Europe. We've been now everywhere we go, we end up renting a car, and it's pretty simple to rent a car anywhere you go, actually. We just rented one in the United States, we rented one in Mexico, and when I put in, because I'm looking for right now. My husband had a pretty serious accident where he broke his foot. He can't use his left foot. So we cannot use a manual because he likes to drive. He's totally capable of driving because his left foot becomes tired using the clutch. So we do have to use an automatic. When we went to Mexico, when I was looking for manual transmission versus automatic, the price was relatively the same. It didn't matter the size of the car, nothing. However, in Europe, what I realized was 90% of the cars that you are able to rent are all manual transmission. So because we need the automatic for my husband to get around, it really limited our options. I'm talking like 90% of the car options were gone. And we're in Europe. It's just me and him. So we needed something small. And there isn't anything with an automatic. We literally had to get this huge Jeep SUV, which was a cool car. I mean, it was fun, but totally unnecessary for two people. And it was literally double of the price. So something cost $300 for a week. Now we were paying almost $600 for the week simply because of the automatic necessity. So if you guys do not need to have an automatic car, and I know that a lot of people, especially in the US, and I am not being stereotypical, this is the norm, but a lot of US people are pretty much used to automatic cars. If you do know how to use a manual transmission, I highly recommend just going for that one because it will save you, first of all, so much money in the actual car. Secondly, the gas. Because we have this huge, enormous Jeep, we now have to get double the petrol, right? Because it's a huge car. So there's all these extra things that you should understand, and it's pretty much mainly in Europe because all other parts of the world, automatic and manual, they're basically the same price, and you don't really have to worry about that so much. So if you guys have any other questions about renting cars or anything, please let me know. And you can find more information on travelexperta.com, travelexpertwithana.com. And if you enjoyed this episode, please leave me a review and share it with your friends. And remember to make every day an adventure.